Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Mesabi Sports Broadcast. It is Friday, September 19th, 2025, and this is Barney Coco alongside Mr. Brill Creek. Here we are here in Aurora at Mesabi Sports Complex for a conference 7AA football matchup with the 1 and 2 Crosby-Ironton Rangers and the 2 and 1 Mesabi's Giants. It is homecoming week here at Mesabi East, and there has been a lot of activities going on all week. And of course, with the homecoming coronation, which Bill and I did earlier today at the school. Uh, that turned out pretty well, and we will announce in a little bit later the king and queen candidates or the winners. So, and of course, this is going to be on Mesabi East School YouTube channel live. So, just if anybody's interested, you can click on that. And any home game for Mesabi's football, it's the same site all the time. Should be able to get it. So I'll start with the Rangers. They are coached by Roger Brian Sistad with assistant coach Mike Gingdorf, Andy Moore, Jim Fort, Joe McCaughlin, Casey Cannell, Tyler Hendrickson, assistant coaches Matt Windorski and James Anderson. Um, you don't know much about the Rangers because they're way off into the west section of the conference here. They have 13 seniors. They were 2-7 last year, and they're coming off of a loss to Greenway Nashua Keewatin last week. And I've done some snooping on it, and Bill has too. I guess they like to throw the ball a little bit, so we'll find out. The rain has stopped here. It's kind of a cool night, cloudy, but the field looks, as AstroTurf is, it looks in good shape.
Oh, the field looks absolutely fabulous here tonight.
And as for the Giants, they're coming off of a road win over Hinckley Finelson, and they are coached by Steve Beaver Grams, Keith Mackey, Will Thamsgonza, Cassidy Cook, Austin Mount, Josh Lafreniere, Caden Mackey, Hunter Levanter, Travis Westland, John Peterson, and of course the guy with the magic pencil is Chris Shuck on the board with the stats.
Oh, he's always out there doing the stats, and it's been like, what, almost 40 years he's been doing it?
Absolutely, he does a great job too.
He sure does.
In that 44-6 win over Hinckley, Nick Murray passed for over 140 yards. Cole Lehman ran for 69 yards and a 29-yard touchdown pass. Murray also passed to Jesse Ports, had a TD run. Kason Hill with Landon Matheson also coming up big, leading away for the Giants in receiving in that Hinckley game. The Giants will be at Aiken next week, which were this whole conference important. And with they've gained Ely, but they lost Barnum and they lost Hinckley. They moved down to single A this year. So instead of 8 teams in the conference, there's only 7. So, which of course the Aiken game is another important section game. They're all important from here on out. So
every game is important for seeding purposes. You bet.
And watching the Giants, when they played against Cherry, their defense played really, really well against a really hard Cherry team. And Cherry, of course, moved up from 9-man to single A this year, so that's been an adjustment for them. So, and the Giants, the only thing that bothers me about the Giants is too many penalties.
Yeah, they're going to have to clean up those mistakes, and penalties are something that's really hard to overcome, and if you have a bunch of them, it will kill you.
It will.
You gotta. It's a mental discipline thing, and they need to get tougher and avoid those kind of penalties. So we'll see how it goes here tonight. And with Crosby coming in, we do know that they like to pass the football a lot, and was watching some of their warm-up drills in here. They got a lot of neat passing plays that they run. So we'll have to see what kind of a defensive pressure the Giants can put on the quarterback to make him have to misread his reads and not be able to run through his progressions when he's back in the backfield. And then hopefully our corners will be able to keep up with him. And of course I see your taking a look at our cheerleaders down in front, and we've got a bunch of cheerleaders. Unfortunately, we don't have their names on the program here, so we can't give you the names of the cheerleaders. We know some.
Yeah, we'll have to get them.
Yep.
And are we doing the national anthem first here, Bill? It looks like.
I would say we're probably going to start with the national anthem first and then the player introductions. But I could be wrong.
And of course, it's like we said earlier, it was homecoming week, and coronation was today. And of course, now usually on homecoming week they have the food trucks here.
Yes.
And they had 4 or 5 food trucks here, and so everybody was milling around the stadium here and having a good time eating and some different foods, and it was nice to see.
Oh yeah, and a lot of good food in those food trucks out there too. Just walking through there and smelling all the smells from each of the vendors that was here tonight. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
And I believe they're still out there yet serving if you're still hungry to get down there.
Yeah, for sure.
Still not too late to come out to the Mesabi Sports Complex and get in one of those food trucks and get a meal and come in and watch some giant football.
Giant football. Yeah, it's a little chilly tonight, so bring a little heavier coat, a blanket, but come on down. Yeah,
you bet.
If you're not too far away.
Right. Okay, we're just waiting here for the public address announcer to make an announcement to what we're going to have going. And of course, Bernie already mentioned we had the coronation this afternoon, so we'll have an introduction of the homecoming court, I would believe, at halftime probably. That's when they usually do it. And
of course, we have the band here too also.
Yes, we do. And they just finished up with the school songs down there.
And I'm not sure if you can pick that up on our mics or not, but they are playing course right now.
This is a Crosby-Ironton school song, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Homecoming 2025 here at Mesabi East Athletic Complex. Thank you to please rise. As the Aurora American Legion post and the Mesabi East High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Josh Peterson, plays our national anthem.
All right, and that was our national anthem.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the players from Crosby-Ironton on defense.
Okay, we'll be introducing the starting lineup first of all for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers and their defense. We'll have a senior number 1, Jeremy Henson.
Number 6, Wyatt Holmes.
Number 3, another senior,
Deacon Larson.
number 3, Eldon McLean. Number 6, a junior, Wyatt Holmes.
Number
Another sophomore, number 8, Deacon Larson. A senior, number 17, Andrew Taylor. A senior, number 22, Ethan Millsop. Number 32, a senior, Julian Lang. Another junior, number 40, Ethan Anderson. A sophomore, number 43, Christian Anderson. Another senior, number 61, Creed Gressman. And another senior, number 72, Caden Lubeck. And of course, the head coach is Mr. Brian Seistad, and assisted by Mike Gindruff and Andrew Moore. All right, here's our Mesabi East Giants, and introducing the starting offense first. A senior, number 2, quarterback, Nick Murray. A junior, number 7, running back, Trevor Prophet. A senior, number 9, wide receiver, Lincoln LaValle. A senior, number 11, another wide receiver, Landon Matheson. Another senior, number 32, running back, Kaysen Hill. Another senior, number 35, running back, Cole Lehman. Another senior, number 53, an offensive lineman, Riley Smith. A junior, number 54, offensive lineman, Juan Saucedo. A junior, number 55, offensive lineman, Nick Butsky. Another junior, number 66, offensive lineman, George Stark. And a junior, number 70, offensive lineman, DJ Edstrom. And a head coach for the Mesabi East Giants is Mr. Steve Grams, assisted by Keith Mackey, Will Thama Gonzaga, Cassidy Cook, Austin Mount, Josh Lafreniere, Caden Mackey, Hunter Levander, Travis Westland, and John Peterson. And quite a mouthful on all those coaches there, Barney.
Oh, yes, it is quite a mouthful.
And of course, the officials for tonight's ball game are Mr. Tom McDonald, Mr. Darren Visser, Mr. Brad Zumbaum, Mr. Jay Wetzel, and Mr. Tim Omerza. Well, Barney, we're just about ready to get started with tonight's ball game.
We are, and we're going to do some giant football tonight, folks.
All right, there you go. And I'm looking to see, it looks like the Giants will be kicking off from right to left. The Giants are in our new bright red jerseys here tonight. And Crosby-Ironton Rangers are in their white road uniforms. And kicking off for the Giants will be number 35, Cole Lehman, and back to receive is going to be number 1, Jeremy Henson, back deep. And looks like number 0, Braylon Cannell on the far left side. And looks like number 3 on the near side, Eldon McLean, are the 3 deep backs.
And here we go, Bill.
All right, waiting for the official to blow the whistle, and here's the kick. A nice deep kick going all the way back and received by Eldon McLean. He's going to run it back up the middle. Going to try to get to the outside on the left, and he's tackled there by a bunch of Giants, but we've got a yellow flag on the field, and that could be holding. So we'll see where the Rangers will start here offensively after we find out what the flag is about. Okay, looks like illegal use of the hands. And so that's going to back them up about another 10 yards. And so they're going to start 1st and 10 on their own 11-yard line. Okay, and the quarterback for the Rangers is number 12. He's a senior, Keon Westner. And looks like he's talking to the officials there. Looks like he's going to start under center. We got a wide receiver out wide left and wide right. 1 back in the backfield. Double wing formation. And a quick handoff. Dive right straight ahead. Nothing there. A bunch of Giants in on the tackle. And it looks like they're going to lose Yeah, looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. So a nice job there by the Giants defense, stacking up the running play.
We got 2 wideouts here, one to the left, one to the right there, Bill.
Okay, and it looks like the Rangers are going to go in a shotgun formation here on this play. And here's the snap. And the Giants putting a lot of pressure on him, and he's going to be sacked. The question will be whether it's going to be a safety or if it's going to be at the 1 yard line. Nope, he's going to be right at the 1 yard line, it looks like. So a nice job there by the defensive front four of the Giants to get in on the quarterback and not give him any chance of getting the pass off. And it's going to be 3rd down now. It's like a 3rd down and 20 here.
Well, Bill,
for the Rangers.
I think he caught a break there because it looked like to me it was a safety, but
well, they grabbed him at the 1 yard line and threw him back, so they gave him that forward possession, forward progress.
I know.
Oh. Okay, looks like the Rangers are back in the shotgun formation once again, or maybe they're going to punt it out of there quick. Nope, they got 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, shotgun, and they just hand it off. Just trying to get as much as they can. That was number 43 on the carry, Christian Anderson, and he picked up maybe a yard, 2 yards at the most. So it's going to be 4th down and 18.
Now, regardless, the Giants should get good field position, and they might put a little pressure on the punter, but you got to make sure you don't run into the punter.
Exactly. We don't want to have that. Would be a foolish mistake. All right, and here's the punt.
And it did.
It's blocked.
That's a safety.
Yes, and that's a safety. All right, so the Giants will take a 2-point lead here at the 9:34 mark. Jesse Port's in there on the play, so the Giants will take a 2-0 lead.
And Jesse did that with a slick move, hands up, and he didn't touch the punter.
No, he didn't.
Nope. Perfect. Good job, Jesse.
You bet. All right.
And by the way, Jesse is our king for homecoming.
He is our homecoming king.
So what a day what a day to round off, huh?
Oh gosh, yes. He started off fantastic here. You bet.
So regardless, the Giants will get the ball back here.
And they should get pretty good field position once again. They're going to have to either punt it or kick off from the 20-yard line. So we'll see. Looks like getting back deep for the Giants are number 32, Cason Hill, and also number 9, Lincoln LaValle. And I can't see who the other back is on this side. It's usually Cole Lehman.
That's who it is, Cole.
Okay. And so the Rangers will be kicking off from their own 20-yard line. Yeah, I'm looking to see who the number is there. Looks like it's number 12 kicking off. Ian Wessner. Okay, and there's a kick, a nice deep kick. Oh, and it goes over everybody's head, but Cole Lehman will pick it up. Going to try to come up here, turning around the left corner, and he kind of slipped a little bit as he tried to cut back upfield, and tackle was made there by number 26, Hayden Fort. And the Giants will take over 1st and 10 from their own.
It looks like about the
33-yard line there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a nice kickoff there.
Oh, that was a real nice kick.
Yep.
And I don't think that was wind aided really either, because the wind is kind of blowing from out of the east, and he was kicking from the north. All right, here come the Giants on their first offensive possession. Looks like we're in the shotgun formation with Nick Murray at the quarterback spot. Quick pitch out there to Cole Lehman. He's coming around the right side, running off a tackle, and a big gain there for Cole Lehman, and he's into the Rangers territory, and he's tackled over there, looks like at about the 45-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants right away into the Rangers side of the field. So a nice opening offensive play here for the Giants.
course, those openings happen because the offensive line does their job.
Oh, you betcha. They did a nice job sealing that edge so Cole could get around the corner. Okay, they faked the same play and the inside handoff.
Hang on to the ball.
Yeah, that's a real nice running play there by Cason Hill. Picks up another Giants first down and he gets all the way down to the Rangers 30-yard line. Make it the 29-yard line for 1st and 10 for the Giants. So a real nice counter play that time. Fake the pitch out to Cole and hand it off on the inside to Cason Hill. And he picked up another big chunk of yardage. And of course the Rangers come in here. What are they, 1-2 on the year?
1-2.
And the Giants are 2-1. Okay, straight dive play, straight ahead. And nothing up the middle there, maybe a yard. And I think that was Cole Lehman on the carry. So it's going to be a 2nd down and a long 9.
Jesse Port's into the game for the Giants now.
Okay, we're at the 7:46 mark here of the first quarter. Giants on top 2-0 and driving here on their first offensive possession. And we got a flag.
And it looks like movement, I would imagine, huh?
Yeah, it's usually the illegal procedure.
Illegal motion against the false start against the Giants. 5-yard penalty. Bring up 2nd down.
All right, illegal procedure is going to back them up 5 yards, and there's those penalties that we were talking about during the intro that we have. And again, those are mental mistakes, and those are correctable. But
they are.
You got to start correcting. We're in the 4th game of the year now. We need to start seeing some results. Okay, wide receiver, wide right for the Giants. 3 backs in the backfield along with Murray, the quarterback. Blitz coming here by the Rangers. And
again,
well, we had movement in the offensive line, but I wonder. Yeah, okay, the Rangers threatened to come up with the blitz, and they made us move. All right, so it'll be another 5-yard penalty, and it's going to make it 2nd down and 20. Okay, nothing to stall a good drive like a bunch of penalties, huh?
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can overcome it here now. Oh, they're going to have another false start. Oh, boy. That's 3 offensive penalties right in a row.
Oh, that one was Riley Smith there, I think. Yeah, that's 15 yards back, and that's not good for the Giants here.
No, 2nd down and 25. And again, we talked about that. It's all mental.
And that's, the Crosby-Ironton defensive backs are creating that. They're coming up and they're coming up to the line and getting that offensive lineman to twitch.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, they're going to keep doing it as long as we keep twitching. They just got a 3-man front. All right, there's a quick pass over the top, and it goes over the outstretched hands of number 7, Trevor Prophet, and it's going to be 3rd down and 25. Well, our first 2 plays look so good, and then 3 false start penalties set us back, and now, well, we'll see what we come up with here. I hope we're not offsides here. I'm looking at this wide receiver on this near side, and
he's close.
His foot is awful close to being offside. There's a pass over the middle, intended for, waiting for him to turn out again for Prophet, and it's incomplete. So It'll be 4th down and 25, and it looks like they're sending in the punting team. They're going to push Crosby back deep.
Well, the Giants sure had a chance there, but
Yeah. Yeah, they look good on those first 2 plays, and then the penalties snuck their ugly head in here again. All right, Cole Lehman is back. The punt, and Jeremy Hansen back to receive. Here's the kick, a nice high kick. It takes a nice bounce, almost bounces over his head. But he's able to run up the left side. He's picking up some good yardage here. Giants are finally able to catch up to him and bring him down. Well, Jeremy Henson with a nice return all the way up to their own 31-yard line. It looks like where they'll take over 1st and 10. 5:43 to play here in this first quarter. It's the Giants on top, 2-0 from the Mesabi Sports Complex here tonight. Beautiful night for football. Just a little breeze out of the east that makes it a little bit chilly, but no rain so far, so hopefully it will stay off until after the game is over. Okay, the Rangers send a wide receiver out left and also right. Quarterback will be under center, looks like. That is Keenan Westner, the quarterback, number 12. Hands off to the fullback up front, and he tries to go up the middle and then bounces off to the right. And looks like he'll pick up a couple of yards. That was Christian Anderson with the carry.
And that was
for the Rangers.
Sean Molenbrock with the tackle there, number
Okay.
3 for the Giants. Nice tackle there.
Yeah, Anderson tried to go up the middle, and there was nothing there, and he tried to bounce it off to the right side and was tackled there by Molenbrock. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Yeah, it looks like Westner will be in the shotgun formation here in this second play. Back to pass. Giants put a lot of pressure on him. And the pass is completed, but I think he's out of bounds.
He was being pressured there, Bill.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the things that we talked about in the intro. The Giants have to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. When you're playing a passing team, you want to get lots of pressure on him. Make it tough for him to go through his progressions. All right, 3rd down and 8 here for the Rangers from their own 33-yard line. And of course, the clock stops with the incompleted pass. Shotgun formation once again for Westner. 2 wide receivers up at the top, 2 down below. And another blitz there by the Giants. That's Cole Lehman in there taking the sack and driving Westner all the way back to the 25-yard line, actually on the 24. So it's going to be 4th down and about 16 yards. And so the Rangers will be back to punt. So a nice job by Cole Lehman coming in there untouched to make the sack. Okay, that's number 22, Ethan Millsop, back to punt for the Rangers. And we got Murray and Hill. That's Coleman and Lincoln LaValle back deep. Here's the punt. Nice high arcing punt to the sideline. And it's going to go out of bounds in Giants territory. It looks like they're going to mark it out of bounds. They're still checking here to see where they're going to mark it. And it looks like they're going to mark it at the Giants' 46-yard line, where the Giants will take over 1st and 10.
Well, good field position for the Giants again here, and we'll see if they can capitalize on this one.
Well, the Giants have had 2 real good defensive possessions, and Their first offensive possession started out real well, and then the penalties kind of took over. So we'll see what they come up with here now in their second possession tonight. Murray in the shotgun formation. Quick pitch out to Cole Lehman around the right side. And he's picking his way around the corner. He's still going and tackled from behind and driven forward in Rangers territory. It looks like he's going to be down at the 37-yard line of the Rangers for a first down and 10 for the Giants. So a nice run there by Cole Lehman.
Yeah, he got around that corner there, and he was able to pick up a few yards and kind of squirted in a little bit, but he kept his legs moving, Bill. And
he sure did. Okay, two wide receivers here to the left and back in motion. A straight handoff straight ahead. And I think that's Cole Lehman on the carry, but he didn't get any yardage there. In fact, he looks like he lost a couple of yards.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
So it's going to be second down and 12. And that's just a quick little inside handoff and just trying to mix things up a little bit, and didn't go anywhere on this play. And of course, the Rangers are still threatening with the blitz coming up, and it worked last time to get us to have some illegal procedures, but this time we're holding our composure and not flinching. All right, second down and 12 from the Rangers' 39-yard line. Here's a quick pitch out here to the left side. That's Cole Lehman. He spun around and keeps his feet going. And it looks like he's going to pick up another Giants first down. So a real nice job there by Cole Lehman, taking that pitch out on the left side and just coming right around the corner. And Giants will have it first and 10 from the Rangers' 26-yard line.
We got Trevor Profit out to the right.
Shotgun formation once again for the Giants. Fake the pitch. Oh.
What happened there?
Oh, boy. We tried the counter, the inside handoff, and he lost the ball and handed it right off to the Ranger player that was there. And so with the turnover, it'll go over to the Rangers.
Holy smokes.
And they'll have first and 10 from their own 31-yard line. That was almost like a double handoff.
Yeah.
Only the second handoff went to the other team.
Went to the other team, yeah. Oops.
Whoops. Big whoops. All right, so the Giants will commit the first turnover of the game here. Well, we'll see if the defense can come up big once again.
Well, that'll be played back several times in the team meetings.
Yeah. Okay, Wes. Under center, quick pitch out to number 0, excuse me. Trying to get around the right side, but the Giants defense just spreads it out. And he's only going to pick up maybe a half a yard. Cole Lehman on the tackle for the Giants. And so it's going to be second down and 10. And that was Braylon Cannell with the carry for the Rangers.
And we got a $1:32-31 left to go in the first quarter here. 2-0 Giants.
Kind of a fast first quarter here, Barney.
Yeah.
All right, we got a wide receiver wide right and wide left. Westner again will be under center. One back in the backfield. Quick pitch here to the right side. Trying to make the corner. Oh, what a hit there by number 9, Lincoln LaValle.
Lincoln LaValle, yeah.
Oh, man, he came up and just laid his shoulder right into Braylon Cannell, and he just fell right down. So it's going to be third down and about 6 yards to go. 3rd and 6 from the Rangers' 35-yard line.
From the 35-yard line of the Rangers.
Okay, we'll see what kind of defensive play here the Giants can come up with. Wide receiver out to the top, one wide here at the bottom. Two backs in the backfield. Here's a quick pitch to Jeremy Henson. He's trying to make the corner, and he makes the corner, but we got a flag down in here, and that's kind of in the holding area.
I do. Yep.
So we'll see what the call is going to be here on this particular play.
And it is into the first quarter here. Yep.
Oh, it's an illegal chop block.
Chop block.
Okay. So that's gonna back him up 10 or 15 yards. It looks like 15 yards. So that's gonna negate that first down run.
It will.
And it's gonna make it third down and a long 20 yards to go.
Yep. And of course, that's the end of the first quarter. 2-0 Giants with an early safety on a block punt by Jesse Ports. And of course, the Giants had the ball a couple times, and they were able to move it, but some penalties on the first drive, and then a bad handoff on the second drive.
Yeah. So the only scoring in the first quarter came with Jesse Ports running right through the middle of the line and blocking the punt by the Rangers to make it 2-0, and that was at 7:36 mark of the first quarter, and that's where it stood. The Giants have been knocking on the door, but just haven't been able to punch it into the end zone yet.
So we have third down and a whole bunch for them Rangers.
Yes.
As well. Coming up at halftime, we'll announce the penalty. With about 2 minutes.
Okay, this is a big play for the Giants to see if they can hold them here and get Crosby to punt again.
Yep, third down and 20 from the Rangers' 20-yard line. They got a wide receiver out to each side. Shotgun formation. Westner. Back to pass. Looking right. There's the throw. Downfield.
And it is intercepted.
Intercepted there by Lincoln LaValle. And the Giants will take over at midfield. 1st and 10. So a nice job there by the senior. And it looked like the Ranger had a couple of steps on him, but the throw was underthrown.
Underthrown, yes. But Lincoln had to go up to a little bit to get that ball. So he made a nice play, and the Giants take over just about midfield.
All right, we'll see what the Giants can put together here offensively in this second quarter. Again, we're up 2-0 on the Jesse Ports block of the punt in the end zone in the first quarter. And the Rangers threatening blitz again. Here's a quick pitch out. Cole Lehman trying to turn the corner, and he's able to turn the corner and pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards on the play. Looks like they're going to spot him at a 4-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. And that was a nice run by Cole. He just wasn't able to turn the corner this time. They had him sealed off, so he had to turn it upfield and was tackled for a short gain. Okay, wishbone formation this time for the Giants. Fake the dive play up ahead. It's Cason Hill with the carry, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 42-yard line of the Rangers, where it's going to be 3rd down and 2. So a nice run there by Cason Hill. Just took the ball on the counter play and ran right off a tackle and picked up a good 5 yards.
And you can see that when they're lined up in that kind of formation, that the the Rangers come right up with the linebackers.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Fill in the holes.
They know it's going to be pretty much a running play out of that formation. And again, out of the wishbone, inside handoff to Cole Lehman, and he picks up the first down. Picks up a good 3 yards, but it's enough for a Giants first down from the Rangers' 39-yard line.
Ranger 39-yard line.
Wishbone formation again here for the Giants. Hand off to Kaysen Hill. He's trying to run around the left side, get some yardage. He picks up, it looks like about 9 yards on the play. So a nice run there by the senior Kaysen Hill. Gonna make it 2nd down and 1 from the Rangers' 31-yard line. So the Giants looking at just keeping it on the ground here on this possession and trying to drive down the field. Wishbone formation once again. Straight dive play, right straight ahead. That's Cole Lehman again picking up a big chunk of yardage there. And it's enough for a Giants first down. So it's a Giants first down from the Rangers' 23-yard line, 1st and 10. 8:54 to play here in the second quarter. Giants on top, 2-0.
Just got to hang on to the ball now, right, Bill?
Got to hang on to the football and no more penalties. Dive play straight up the middle to Jesse Ports, but nothing there, so he tries to cut to his left and still is going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards, though, so a nice run there by Jesse Ports.
Number 8, Deacon Larson. Number 72.
All right, it's going to be 2nd down from the 17-yard line of the Rangers.
On the play.
It's going to be 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 from the Ranger 17.
Yeah, in the wishbone formation, right? Giants going in a tight formation here on this series. Oh, it looked like he's going to be sacked in the backfield for a loss, and Cole Lehman just takes it right off the right tackle, and he's going to pick up another first down for the Giants from the Rangers' 12-yard line. 1st and 10. And, of course, with a drive like this, lots of running plays. It uses up the clock.
Betcha.
And on to 7:30 and running here. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Quick pitch out to Kaysen Hill running around the left side.
Still
Still
going
on
forward.
his feet there, yes. And they'll blow the whistle and stop it here. But just a nice run there by Kaysen Hill. It didn't look like much was going to happen there, but he kept his feet moving and looks like he picked up about 4 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
They never did get him to the ground.
No. He's just a good, strong runner.
He is.
Murray under center again, wishbone formation. Dive play straight ahead. And looks like it's Cole Lehman once again with the carry. And he
Gonna be close.
might have got close to a first down.
Brought down by number 1, Jeremy Henson.
Oh,
Jeremy Henson on the tackle for the Rangers, but we do have a flag on the play.
like they're coming this
So
way.
it's going to come back. Now the question is whether it's looks like it's going to be a 15-yarder. So it's coming all the way back to the Rangers' 23-yard line. Illegal chop block on the Giants. So there's that ugly penalty monster sticking its head up once again.
And no whiteouts for the Giants.
30 tickets for $20.
2nd and 21 here.
All right, here's the pass play out of it. And wide open. Oh,
Touchdown!
beautiful throw and catch there. Catches by Landon Matheson for the Giants. So at 5:45 of the second quarter, the Giants get on the board again.
He had his defender all beat, and with that height and that speed, perfect pass by Nick Murray.
Yeah. Murray to Matheson. And that was a 22-yard touchdown pass.
So it makes the score right now, folks, 8-0. And of course, the Giants are running for 2.
You're not going to try to kick the extra point.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I'm hoping he does that
Yeah.
once this year.
Shotgun formation here. 2 wide receivers to the right. Cutting it into the inside there.
Lincoln LaValle.
2-point conversion to Murray is good. So that gives the Giants a 10-0 lead here.
Yeah, that's all LaValle did is cut right in front of his defender, and Dick put her right in his hands.
Yeah. All right, so the Giants do a nice job here in the second quarter. They march right down the field out of the wishbone formation and scored the touchdown and got the 2-point conversion to take a 10-0 lead.
And of course, at halftime here, folks, coming up, we'll have the Queen Court, and announce all the coronation contestants there.
You bet. And in case you didn't get a chance to see it, the coronation was this afternoon in the Memorial Gymnasium, and we had a real good crowd on hand there this afternoon to crown our new king and queen for Fall Homecoming 2025. All right, Cole Lehman will be kicking off for the Giants, and back deep for the Rangers. Number 1 is Jeremy Henson in the middle. And they got Braylon Cannell off to one side and Eldon McLean off to the other. And here's the kick by Lehman. Nice deep kick into the middle. Picked up there by Henson. He's going to run up the middle and then cut to his left and then cut back to his right. He's still on his feet. And there he's finally brought down by the Giants' number 32, Cason Hill, at the Rangers, looks like about the Rangers' 37-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Looks like they'll be starting from the Rangers' 38-yard line.
With 5:38 left to go in the second quarter here, folks, 10-0 Giants.
Okay, the Rangers are in the shotgun formation. They got 2 wide receivers here in front and 2 to the right. 1 back in the backfield, and they hand it off to him, and he's tripped up there. Cole Lehman got his hands on him first, and number 6, Odin Taylor, finished him off for a loss of 3 yards, so it's going to make it 2nd down and 13. All right, once again, the Rangers spreading out the field. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers to the right. 1 back in the backfield with Wessner in the shotgun formation. Giants putting some pressure on. Wide open receiver over on the right side, and he's pushed out of bounds there by number 2, Nick Murray. And that was Braylon Cannell with the completion for the Rangers. They looked like they picked up about 7 yards on the play. Going to make it 3rd down and 6.
So let's see if the Giants can hold them here and put the Rangers in a punting situation.
Okay, and we got a flag already on the field here, and that could be illegal procedure or
delay of game.
Could be, I don't know, it's something against the Rangers.
Yeah.
I can't believe it would be a delayed game already, but
yeah.
I mean, that was awful fast clock if it
I
was. But
don't know.
It's going to back him up 5, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 11 yards to go here. Westner again in a shotgun formation. Here's a heavy rush here by the Giants. Quick pass up over the middle.
Oh.
And almost picked off there by number 9, Lincoln LaValle. But on the same token, it was almost a catch by number 1, Jeremy Henson. He just couldn't quite hang on to it. So it's going to be 4th down and 11, and I'm pretty sure the Rangers are going to be punting here.
Well, if the Rangers could have connected on that one, that would have been gone for 6, I think.
I think so, because they had nothing but open field ahead of them. All right, Ethan Millsap will be back to punt for
High
the
snap.
Rangers. And here's the kick. Here's the catch by Cole Lehman. Is coming around the right corner. Cuts back to the left. Open field. Let's see if... Oh, what a return there by Cole Lehman. I don't see any flags on the field, so looks good.
He made that cut going to the right, and then he made that cut back to the left, and that opened up a lot of turf.
Oh, yeah, that cut back to the left, and with his speed, they weren't going to catch him for quite a while there, and he went all the way down the field. It looks like probably at least a 40-yard return on the punt play. All right, 1st and 10 for the Giants in Rangers territory here. Starting at the 17-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10. Again, the wishbone formation is very effective on the last series for the Giants. Straight dive play, straight ahead, but there is nothing there for
Jesse Ports.
Yeah, there was just nothing there, and he might have been better off to just laying down when he got hit the first time. It looks like they're going to give him that forward progress, though, so... Loss of 2 yards on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 12.
Nick Murray coming in with the play. We got a whistle here. What do we got going?
Yeah. You're going to have... Oh, encroachment.
We didn't even catch that one.
No. So encroachment on the play.
It brings the ball 5 yards closer. Nothing on that carry for Cole Lehman. So it'll be 3rd and 7 here for the Giants. Coming up here, and of course, if the Giants don't get a 1st down or a touchdown, this is 4-down territory, folks.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely 4-down territory. So it's 3rd and 8 from the Rangers' 15-yard line. Giants on top here, 10-0 with 2:40 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Here's the pass, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th down and 8. Okay, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout taken by the Rangers at 2:38 of the second quarter with the Giants on top, 10-0.
Boy, Bill, it'd sure be nice for the Giants to get a first down here and punch her in here before halftime. But
Yeah, it sure would, but
I'm sure the Rangers have something to say about that.
oh, definitely, they're going to try to stop it to the best of their ability. And
That's a good timeout for the Giants also to go over exactly what they want to do here.
well, it's been a good football game here tonight for the Giants. We've been able to pretty much do what we want on the offensive side of the ball, and the defensive side we've pretty much smothered Crosby-Ironton up to this point. Other than those few penalties that we've had, why we've been able to move the ball pretty much at will. All right, we got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 up at the top. Shotgun formation for Murray. 1 back in the backfield, looks like Kaysen Hill. Pass over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands. Lincoln LaValle, he had it and he just couldn't quite pull it in. So the Giants will turn the ball over on downs to the Rangers, and it'll be 1st and 10 for them at their own 15-yard line.
With 2:34 left to go in a half.
That was a nice thrown ball there
It
by
was,
Murray.
yep.
And Lincoln LaValle went up for it. The defender was right there on him, though, had his hand in there, so it made it tough for him to try to pull it in. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Rangers. They've got 2 wide receivers here to the near side, and they do a little bit of shifting. 2 backs in the backfield, shotgun formation. Back to pass. Pass deep down the sideline here. Oh, and in and out of the hands of number 0, Braylon Cannell. And he is fast. And that Braylon Cannell, he's only a freshman, Barney, so he's going to be around for a while. But that throw was just right there. And he had a couple of steps on our defensive back. That was Landon Matheson that was running step for step with him.
And we had a penalty on play, I think a holding, so half the distance to the goal line. It pushes the Rangers back.
Okay, so it's going to go all the way back, and it still should be 1st down, though.
Correct.
They got 2nd down on the stake there, but it should be 1st down on that penalty. So 1st and 17. Okay, Westner back to pass again, and he just slings it down the field, and nobody even close to catching that pass.
Pass for number 6, Wyatt Holman. 3rd down.
Well, there's still 2:24 left to go, and if Giants can hold them, they could get good field position here.
Yes, could have real good field position, and it looks like they're going to leave it at 3rd down. I didn't think the Rangers had run a prior play to that penalty, but oh well. Nope, now they got it switched to 2nd down, and that's what I thought it would be. All right, so 2nd down and 18.
They still have
Again,
3rd down.
Up on the scoreboard, but they have on the sideline over there, they got the stakes marked the right way. There's incomplete pass once again, right in the hands of Braylon Cannell, and he just dropped it. And he knows it. He was trying to turn and run upfield before he had it all the way in his hands on that play. All right, now it's 3rd down and 18.
Third down in a bunch here.
Okay, we got a wide receiver out to each side of the field, and it looks like Westner is going to take the snap from under center on this. Two backs running out of the I formation. Quick pitch over to Jensen, and he goes no place. He might have even lost a yard on the play. Good job. Now the Giants are going to... Oh, another timeout. Yeah, it's a timeout by the Giants. With 2:10 to play here in the second quarter, it's the Giants on top, 10-0, and a good timeout taken here by Coach Grams on this to stop the clock. The Giants should get the ball back on their own side of the field unless they have a tremendous punt. And of course, you got to remember that the Rangers had a punt blocked back in the first quarter.
They did, yes. Jesse Ports came in and tipped that one. Well, here we go. It's 4th down and 17. We have one single back to return here.
Yeah, it's Cole Lehman back deep for the Giants.
Oh, again.
Blocked. Oh, and he couldn't hang on to
For
it.
a touchdown, yeah.
Jesse Port's in there again for his second block of the night.
There you go, Jesse.
Oh, he tried hard. He just couldn't hang on to the ball in the end zone, but it's another 2 points here for the Giants. Going to make it 12-0.
Well, there you go, Jesse. What a night, what a day for Jesse Ports. All right. And they'll receive the ball here also again. So a chance for the Giants to tack on some more points here if possible with 2:05 left to go in the half. 12-0.
Yeah, for some reason, Jesse's able to get right through the line and be able to block that punt. But I don't know if they're setting up a special stunt in there for him. It's possible.
So we have Kaysen Hill and Cole Lehman back for the Giants here.
And kicking off is number 12, Ken Westner. Nice deep kick.
Kaysen Hill.
Kaysen Hill running straight up the middle. They got a middle return. Gets around the corner. He's going to go. He's going to go all the way.
All right, there we go, Kaysen.
So Kaysen Hill with a 70-yard kickoff return.
And no flags.
65-yard touchdown return.
Good job, Kaysen. Good job, blockers. All right. And that makes the score with $1:54 left to go in the half. 18-0 Giants. That'll make you smile, Bill.
Oh, yes, it definitely does. That was a nice run. They had a middle return set up. He just ran right up the middle, and then he just cut to his right a little bit, and he had blockers lined up and just went right down the right sideline.
He was gone.
So, beautiful run there by Kaysen Hill, and it makes it 18-0. We'll see if the Giants can pick up the 2-point conversion. Okay, you got two wide receivers to the left. You got one wide receiver down here on the right side. That's Matheson. Back in motion. Here's the pass. And it's picked off in the end zone. Well, the ref is calling it incomplete, so the 2-point pass play fails.
Left in the second quarter. Giants 18, Rangers 0.
So the Giants did exactly what we were hoping that they'd be able to do, is stop the Rangers deep in their own territory and be able to get a score, and we got a score even quicker than what we were
a little bit earlier,
anticipating.
and that's okay.
Yes, you bet. So 1:54 to play here in the second quarter. It's the Giants 18 and the Rangers nothing.
Kickoff for the Giants. Jeremy Henson back deep.
All right, and here's the kick. Jensen with the return. He's coming right up the middle, cuts to his right side, tries to get around the corner, and he's tackled there.
About the 32-yard line, about somewhere in there.
Yeah, around the 32. But I was trying to see.
Number 26, Peterson.
It was 26 Hux Peterson with the tackle for the Giants, and the Rangers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10 with a minute 48 to play here in the second quarter.
So there is time to score here. I think they have 2 timeouts left. Do they have?
Yeah. No. They have 2
2
timeouts
timeouts
left.
Yep, I can see the scoreboard now. Yep.
Yep. Okay, we got 2 wide receivers here to the left, shotgun formation. Nope, check that they're in the I formation. And I'm sure they're just going to try to run the clock out. There's a handoff straight up the middle from the I. And that's number 43 on the carry, Christian Anderson, and he tackled for a 2-yard loss on the play.
And DJ Edstrom was there to make the stop.
All right, the big guy. And the clock's going to continue to run again. A straight handoff.
Nothing going.
And
Cole
the
Lehman.
Giants defense is just up in there. Cole Lehman on the tackle. Yeah, they maybe picked up 2 yards on the play, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And the clock's going to continue to run. Under a minute to go here now in the second quarter. All right, 2 wide receivers here to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. This is 3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's the pass, and it looks like it's caught there by Henson, excuse me.
Going to be enough for a 1st down, Bill.
And it's going to be enough, like I said, for a 1st down. It'll move the chains.
That's one of few 1st downs that the Rangers have gotten tonight.
Yeah, it is. And, of course, the clock's going to continue to run, and they're not even going to take a timeout here. They're just going to
run it out.
And this will probably be the last play of the half. Again, 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide to the right, shotgun formation, a single back in the backfield. Here's the long pass downfield, and intended for number 3, Eldon McLean. Just goes through his fingertips and incomplete. So that'll stop the clock with 14.1 seconds to play in the half. And it's going to be 4th down and 10. So the Rangers will get one more chance. Oh, excuse me, 2nd down and 10, excuse me. But the Rangers will get one more chance here. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. Here's the pass. And it's intercepted there by
Nick
Murray. And he's going to just drop right down with 8.2 seconds left on the clock. He's just going to drop down to give us one more chance here. And I don't know if Coach Grams will actually run a play or if they'll just take a knee and end it. We'll see.
Well, with 8 seconds, you might as well throw one down the field, right?
Well, a lot of things can happen. You can go back to pass and fumble the ball and give up a touchdown too. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. My guess they're just going to take a knee here and down it. Yeah. Looking at the formation that they're in here, and he's just going to take the snap and down it. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, and the clock's going to run out. And there's going to be our halftime score from the Mesabi East Sports Complex here in Aurora tonight. It's Mesabi East Giants 18, Crosby-Ironton Rangers 0. All right, let's take a look and recap the scoring here. First of all, in the first quarter at 7:36 of the quarter, it was Jesse Ports flying right through the line and blocking the punt of the Rangers and knocking it out of bounds through the back of the end zone to give the Giants a 2-0 lead. And that was the score into the second quarter with the Giants up 2-0. And at 5:45, it was Nick Murray with a nice pass over the middle to Landon Matheson to make it 8-0. And it's a 22-yard touchdown pass. And then it was Murray to Lincoln LaValle on the 2-point conversion to make it 10-0. And then at the 2:05 mark of the second quarter, Jesse Ports again busted through the line and blocked the punt and just couldn't quite recover it in the end zone. It went out of the back again for the 2-point safety, making it 12-0. And then the Giants are able to stop the Rangers on the next possession, and Kaysen Hill took the kick out of the punt and ran it back 70 yards to make it 18-0. And a 2-point conversion failed, and there's your score at the halftime, 18-0. Okay, so here we have the homecoming court set up in here. We have the freshman prince and princess, Greenlee Peliquin, escorted by Anthony Chappell. We have the sophomore attendants, Briley Harp, escorted by Noah Rourke. Junior attendants, Reese Hakela, escorted by Mason Felt. And we have Aubrey Takkinen, escorted by Blake Nordberg. Okay, the Masters of Ceremony, the seniors, Sophia Holzclaw, and escorted by Caden Sarr. All right. Here's the senior candidates, Alexis Sarr, escorted by Braden Sturgis. Kylie Toffley, escorted by Cole Lehman. Liliana Lyon, escorted by Caden Baraboo. And Lainey Russ, escorted by Kaysen Hill. And here's our 2025 King and Queen, or Ryan McGregor is the Queen, and she is escorted by the King, Mr. Jesse Ports.
Mr. Jesse 2-point Ports.
Yes, he's having a huge night out there on the field tonight. So, a nice job there by the Mesabi East Fall Homecoming Court 2025. All right. And we got the clocks running here at halftime. We'll shut the sound off and we'll be back for the second half. All right, and welcome back to the second half of the Mesabi East Crosby-Ironton football game, coming to you from the Mesabi Sports Complex in Aurora. It's the Giants on top, 18-0 here tonight, and it's pretty much been all the Giants offensively. Cole Lehman has 10 carries for 74 yards. Kasem Hill, 4 carries for 34 yards, and the kickoff, and we're underway here in the second half. Kasem Hill with the return comes up the right side, and he's taken down at the 33-yard line, where the Giants will take over 1st and 10.
Well, let's see, Bill, where they can keep going the way they left off in the first half.
Yeah, the Giants just were able to just move right down the field almost at will, whatever play they wanted to run. The only thing that stopped them was themselves with their own penalties. And we had, at least 5 penalties that I can think of off the top of my head, and it caused us all kinds of problems. So hopefully we can get over those mental mistakes now and just play a clean half of football. Here's a quick pitch to Cole Lehman up the left side, and he just rambles right on ahead over the left tackle and picks up a good 9 yards on the play, so it's going to make it second down and a long one here for the Giants.
And of course, everybody, we're having a little bit of Wi-Fi problem down here on the field, like we did last game. So we apologize for that, but it's out of our control.
Yeah, it's out of our control here. Our computer that we have is just not large enough to be able to handle all the bytes that it needs to in order to be able to function properly. So we're hoping that we can get a new computer to be able to handle it. All right, Nick Murray was rolled out to his right, and nobody was open, and he tried to run, and he's tackled for a loss on the play of about 2 yards, so it's going to make it 3rd down and 3 for the Giants. Again, we're just underway here in the second half, 10:50 to play in the half with the clock running. Giants on top by 18-0. Giants back in the wishbone formation. Nick Murray under center. And off to Lehman. And he sprints ahead right over the center. And he's going to pick up enough for another first down. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants from their own 44-yard line. And for the Giants, all they need to do in this half is what they're doing right now. Just run the ball and keep the clock running. Keep it out of the hand of the Rangers. They can't score if they don't have the ball. All right, the Giants got 3 wide receivers up at the top of the screen, 1 down low. Murray again out of the shotgun formation, 1 back in the backfield, and they hand it off to him. That's Kasem Hill, and he runs over the right side. He's going to pick up about 5 yards before he's gang tackled there by the Rangers and blown back. But with his forward progress, he's going to pick up 5+ yards on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and a short 5.
Brought down by a number of Rangers. 2nd down and 5 from the Giants' 49-yard line.
Same lineup here.
Yep, same formation.
Yep.
And a quick pass outside, and that's number 11 with the carry. That's Landon Matheson, and he tries to weave his way across to get to the first down, but he's only going to pick up about 1.5 yards on the play, maybe 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. And of course, this is the opportunity with a big lead for the Giants to be able to experiment a little bit with some of their pass formations and some of the plays. Try them out in a live game situation. All right, wishbone formation again for the Giants. Jason Hill, and
And
he's going to dive ahead. He's going to be very close to the first down here. We'll see if it's going to be a left foot or a right foot spot here by the official line judge. And it looks like what I'm seeing, he's going to be short. So it's going to be 4th down and 1, and I would say it's 4 down territory here for the Giants.
well, considering they've held Crosby to 11 yards rushing, so
Yeah,
it's a good spot to try it on 4th down,
yeah.
even though they're close to the 50-yard line here.
And Crosby had the blitz. Now, again, it's going to come down to the spot here. That was Cole Lehman on the carry, and he was hitting the backfield and was able to keep his legs moving.
I
and
think he
sprinted
got
ahead,
it, though.
and it looks like where the ball is laying looks like they've got the first down. Yeah, they're gonna have to bring the chains out, I think. Yep, they're gonna bring the chains. And
Well, he kind of pulled that ball back a little bit, so
yeah,
it's close.
it's gonna be very close. Yep.
Nope.
Well, he's gonna be short. That's gonna be a first down for the Rangers. They're gonna take over on downs at their own 47-yard line, it looks like. So 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Their first offensive possession here of the second half. Giants were able to get 1 first down on their possession here, but weren't able to keep it going. So at 7:21 of the third quarter, the Rangers will have it 1st and 10. All right, shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers here to the left. Handed off in the backfield. That's Christian Anderson with the carry.
Nothing going.
And he didn't pick up hardly anything on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Okay, again, shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen. To the right. 1 back in the backfield. Here's the pass play. Nothing going. Finally, he dumps it off. It's complete to number 1, Jeremy Henson. And it's going to be short of the first down. Yeah, pickup of about 7 yards on the play, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Into the Giants territory, and I think that's the first time the Rangers have been in Giants territory tonight.
Yeah, if it is, they haven't been here very much for sure.
No.
First or second time. Yep.
Okay, so 3rd down and 3. It's like shotgun formation once again for the Rangers. And it's bull and dead, false start. So it's going to back the Rangers up another 5 yards, going to make it 3rd down and 8. Okay, and with the penalty, it stops the clock. So 5:37 to play here in the third quarter, and again, Giants on top, 18-0. Wessner throws it out, and it's short. Intended receiver is Jeremy Henson, and it's going to be 4th down and along 7.
I think Jesse Ports got in there, and he was had his sights on that quarterback, and he had to throw it a little quicker than he anticipated, I think.
Yeah, he just had to get rid of it, otherwise he was going to be sacked. Okay, and the Rangers are back to punt. It looks like number 22, Ethan Millsop. And back deep for the Giants are Kasem Hill and Cole Lehman.
That's Lincoln LaValle back there.
Oh, Lincoln LaValle, number 2. Okay. And there's the punt. And a nice punt. Cole Lehman will pick it up. He's going to try to get up that right sideline. And, he does he's still going. What a return by Cole Lehman. He just was not going to go down. And he returned that a good 28-yard return. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants from their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Boy, that Cole, he just looks so strong out there when he gets his hands on the ball. So slippery, hard to bring down.
Well, he keeps his legs moving, and he is strong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the Giants, couple wide receivers out to the left, couple down low here to the right. Shotgun formation for Murray. Quick pass over the middle and in and out of the hands of Lincoln LaValle.
It looks like he was kind of touched first.
Yeah, he's wanting a flag, but they're not going to call it, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. That was Dwight Holmes on the defensive end of the play. Okay, shotgun formation. Kasem Hill in motion. He gets the handoff, trying to turn the corner, and he does. And he keeps his feet moving, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards on the carry. So a nice job there by the senior runner.
Going to make it down, yeah.
Going to make it 3rd down and a short one. So the Giants are back in this same predicament they were the last possession. They have a yard to go. Clock is still running, under 5 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Giants up 18-0. Wishbone formation again for the Giants. Rangers come with the blitz. Cole Lehman went around the right side, and he's going to get enough for the 1st down and move the chains. So nice job by the senior running back for the Giants. So it's going to make it 1st and 10, again from the Giants' own 46-yard line. Shotgun formation once again. Quick pitch to Lehman. He's running around the left side this time. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Make it 2nd down and 6. And again, the Giants are just going to keep the clock running.
Yeah, 3:44 left to go in the third quarter here. 18-0. Giants, they're just grinding away here on the ground.
Okay, wide receiver wide to the right here. Shotgun formation, a single back in the backfield. Oh, a nice little counter on the inside to Kasem Hill. And he's just running over people here, and he's going to pick up another Giants first down.
He just put his shoulder pad down and went right through a couple of kids.
Yeah, he wasn't going to
Nice
let anybody bring him down at all. All right, so we're into the Rangers territory here at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Okay, looks like a little confusion here on the play call from the sideline. And I don't know if the Giants are going to have to take a timeout here, or they're going to end up with a delay game.
I think they're one short. And maybe I didn't count right.
Okay, they had to take a timeout, so it looked like they were questioning what kind of play they were going to run and what formation they were going to be in. So they had to burn the timeout. In any case, it'll still be 1st and 10 for the Giants once the timeout is over. Again, the Giants up 18-0 here in the third quarter tonight. Again, coming to you from the Mesabi Sports Complex in beautiful downtown Aurora. We have a little light breeze out of the east tonight, blowing in right on us and in the tower here. But not too bad for a September night. Had a little bit of rain earlier today, but our field is in perfect condition. This artificial surface is a beautiful surface to play football on. All right, the Giants jump back into their wishbone formation, tight formation. Rangers will come up and blitz. And we got an inside handoff.
I think that's Trevor Profit in there. They got some.
Yeah, that was Trevor Profit on the carry. And he didn't get any yards on the play.
In fact, he lost a little bit there.
Yeah, lost almost a yard on it. So it's going to be 2nd down and 11. And with a nice lead, it's a good time to go ahead and get some of these younger players a little bit of playing time because they're going to have to carry the load next year. What do we have, 12 seniors this year, I believe?
12 seniors, yeah.
On the roster, so got a lot of shoes to have to fill. Murray rolling out, gets the pass off, and we got a flag in the backfield, and I think it's going to be roughing the passer.
Well, he got kind of rushed there, and he had to offload the ball pretty quick, but so we'll see.
Yep. They're going to call roughing the passer, so that's going to give the Giants first down.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's 15 yards. Automatic first down. All right, so the Giants will move the chains up, and they'll go 1st and 10 from the Rangers' 25-yard line. Okay, we got trips here to the right side. One wide receiver out to the left, one back in the backfield. Shotgun formation, a quick pass out to the side, and that's number 11, Landon Matheson, with the catch and the carry. But it doesn't look like he's going to pick up very much on the play. Maybe
inch.
6 inch. Yeah, maybe an inch. All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And the clock continues to run here down to 1:25 and counting in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. One back in the backfield. There is a quick slant on the inside, and looks like it's completed to number 9, Lincoln LaValle. And it's going to be picked up for another first down for the Giants. 11-yard pickup on the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants from their Rangers 14-yard line.
Yard line of the Rangers.
All right, again, the Giants in a pass formation here. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Murray. Here's a straight handoff to Lehman, and he dives up ahead over the right guard, but he's going to pick up a yard on the play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9.
He got tripped up there, and
Yep, and I think that's going to be the last play here of the 3rd quarter. They're going to run up to the line, but I don't think they're going to snap the ball. They're just going to let it run out. Yeah, they're looking to the sideline here.
I think Nick wanted to run the play.
Yeah, I think he did too, but oh well. All right, so that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and there is no scoring here in the 3rd quarter. The Giants are just able to run ball control and just move the ball up and down the field, but couldn't punch it into the end zone at all. And so there's your score. At the end of 3 quarters, it's the Mesabi East Giants 18, Crosby-Ironton Rangers nothing.
So
All right.
12 more minutes here left to go in this homecoming game here at Mesabi Sports Complex. Giants are trying to improve to 3-1.
Yes.
And they go to Aiken next week, next Friday. So, and that's always a tough game at the Gobblers.
Oh yes. Yeah, I don't know what Aiken's record is this year, but
I think as of now it was 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Not sure who they're playing tonight either, but
I looked at it, but of course the brain won't kick in, and I can't remember.
yeah.
So. But of course, top of the leaderboard is Moose Lake.
Oh yeah.
And they are 3-0.
Yeah, and of course Moose Lake, they're the top dog in the section, and they're also the largest school in the section too.
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been perennial powers in the section for many years here. Okay, Murray's going to take the run himself here, and he's going to be spun around and tackled. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play to make it 3rd down here and along 7. All right, we got 3 wide receivers to the top, to the right side, 1 receiver down here low. Shotgun formation, back to pass. Murray rolling out to his right. Nothing there, looking for a screen pass, and finally just dumps it incomplete, and so it'll be 4th down. And do you think the Giants will attempt a field goal here, Barney?
No,
or they'll just go for it?
They'll go for it, yeah.
Okay.
And we got a penalty now.
Are they going to... Well, it was going to be 4th down anyway here. So are they saying no receiver in the area?
Well, a little late of a call there.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, intentional grounding is what they're going to call, so that's going to back them up another 5 yards.
So we stay at 3rd down, don't we? Or no, they lost it down.
It's a loss of down, so it
yep.
will be 4th down.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that takes them out of field goal range. So the Giants will go for it on 4th down here, and 4th and 13. And the Rangers looking like they were going to blitz, but now they're going to have a delay game here, or they're going to move them another 5 yards. Well, they're going to go 10 yards.
They make a mistake on the last penalty because they only.
Well, intentional grounding isn't a 15-yard penalty, is it?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so. That's a mighty excessive penalty, including loss of down. Oh, almost intercepted by number 6, Wyatt Holmes, and he had it in his hands, and
Well,
I don't know.
I think that was intentional. I don't think he wanted to intercept it there and be further back in there. You know, that's how I look at it. But
yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, but I don't know. He had open field ahead of him there, right? I don't know. In any case, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rangers from their own 27-yard line. 28-yard line, excuse me. All right, so 11:05 to play here in the 4th quarter. It's Giants on top, 18-0. Rangers trying to get some offense put together.
and what do we have? A timeout, apparently.
Okay, looks like Crosby-Ironton's going to take a timeout here. Their first timeout here of the second half.
Of course, we're in the 4th quarter here with, I think there was 11 minutes left to go, correct?
Yep.
And 18-0 Giants. Giants have kind of been moving the ball up and down the field, but they just haven't been able to punch it in all the time.
Yeah. When they get down in that red zone, they just have been having a tough time to get it in, and they've been able to pick up big chunks of plays everywhere else. All right, here's the Rangers in a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers here to the right, and got a man in motion, and he gets the ball. Trying to come around the left side. The Giants trying to spread him out, and they do. And he's tackled inbounds. The clock will continue to run. That was the run by Eldon McLean.
Matheson on a tackle there. For a no gain or, again, a loss.
Yeah, looks like he lost a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11. So a nice job there by the Giants defense to just spread the play out and run it out of bounds. Okay, again, 2 wide receivers here to the near side. I formation. Westner under center. Straight dive play, straight ahead.
Not much going unless maybe another yard loss or short. Nothing.
Yeah, that was Christian Anderson on the carry and maybe picked up a yard on it, making it 3rd down and 10. And again, it just allows the clock to keep right on running. And again, the clock is the enemy of the Rangers now, more so than the Giants, because they've got to get 3 scores here. They plan to win the ball game. Okay, Jeremy Henson out wide here. Eldon McLean in the slot. Oh, nice rush there by the Giants, and Westner is going to be sacked for a big loss on the play. I'm trying to see who that was that got up and in there first.
I think that was Cole, and then Kaysen Hill got in there too.
All I know is they looked like they came in unblocked, and All right, 4th and 20, so they're back in the punt formation. Looks like Case and Hill back to receive for the Giants. Here's the punt.
That's Cole.
Oh, Cole Lehman, he picks it up, tries to run to the left, cuts it back inside, and now he's just off to the races. And if they don't get him around the ankles, he's just going to keep right on running there, and he's finally pushed out of bounds down around the 6 or 7 yard line. So a nice return. I don't see any flags on the play. So a nice job there by Cole Lehman. And again, he just caught the ball, ran up the left side, split the 2 defenders, and it just kept right on running. Oh, there is a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play, yep.
All right, so that's going to come back. That's too bad because that was a beautiful run there. Okay, and it looks like it's going to be a holding penalty from the spot of the foul. Well, maybe it's something else because that's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. All right, so I did not see what the call was. In any case, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants from their own 42-yard line. Again, those awful penalties keep jumping up to bite us. Here's a quick pitch to Lehman again. Running around the right side. He's hitting the backfield, but he still is able to bowl ahead. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play to make it 2nd down and 6. Henson on the tackle for the Rangers. Again, Cole is always running downhill. Always running downhill. Okay, 1 wide receiver, wide right. Shotgun formation for Murray. There's a snap turn, and we got a penalty. It's going to be illegal procedure, so it's going to back him up 5 yards. So that's going to make it 2nd down and 11. Second and 11 from our own 41-yard line. Again, wide receiver to the right, up at the top of the screen. Back to pass, nothing there. Coming back here to the left side of the field, intended receiver was Landon Matheson, but the pass was way incomplete, so it's going to be 3rd down and 11. And of course, with the incompletion, it will stop the clock. 7:06 to play in the 3rd quarter. Giants on top by 18 to nothing. Beautiful night for football. Oh, in and out of the hands of
Case and Hill.
Case and Hill. And so it'll be 4th down and 11. So I imagine the Giants will punt. Okay, and the Giants making some changes. Like Cole Lehman back to punt. Back to receive for the Rangers is, looks like number 3, Eldon McLean. And there's the punt, a nice kick. Coming up the right side. Oh, nice tackle there by number 9, Lincoln LaValle. Oh boy. Lincoln just came up and wrapped him up, and he had no place to go. So great play there by LaValle, and Rangers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter here, folks. 6:55 left to go. 18-0 Giants.
And the chain gang is lining up in the wrong direction there. Gotta go the other way, fellas. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Got a wide receiver up to the top of the screen, one down lower. It's McLean on this side, Jensen up at the top. Shotgun formation. Westner with the snap, hands it off, inside handoff to Christian Anderson, and he's tackled for a 5-yard loss on the play.
And as George Stark.
George Stark on the tackle. So nice job.
Him, yeah,
he just come right on through the line and nothing doing. George is the big boy up front there. All right, 2nd down and 15. Shotgun formation again. 2 backs in the backfield this time. Hand off to Anderson again. He's hitting the backfield. And again, very little of, if anything, on the carry. And Prophet and Lehman are on the tackle for the Giants. He did pick up a yard on the play, so it's going to make it 3rd down and 14. Giants defense all night has just been in the backfield and harassing the running backs and the quarterback all night. Again, 2 backs in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's the pass going down the left side, and
there it is.
There it is. Pass interference. Yep. And the pass was short, and he's trying to come back to the ball, and that's a tough one for the defender to try to turn his head and see where the ball is. And your natural instinct is to to run the guy over, as he's trying to come back for the ball.
Well, that gives the Rangers a 1st down and inside Mesabi East territory.
Okay, and I do believe it's just a 15-yard penalty and automatic 1st down. It's not a penalty from the spot of the foul in high school. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rangers from the Giants' 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 5:04 to play in the 4th quarter. All right, 3 backs in the backfield this time. And again, the receiver stopped short and the ball is thrown deep. So it'll stop the clock. 5 minutes to play, but it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And of course, the Rangers trying to get back into this game, but they're going to need 3 scores. Once again, 3 backs in the backfield. And they're doing that because they have to in order to protect the quarterback so he can throw the ball because the Giants have been back there. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead run. This is Christian Anderson running up the right side, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone. That's going to be a 49-yard touchdown run for Christian Anderson in the 4th quarter.
Well, just snuck through there, and the Giants weren't able to hog tie him down or throw
No,
him out of bounds.
no, no. He just our defenders just kind of ran into themselves trying to catch him there, and just wasn't meant to be. All right, Rangers going for 2. Here's the pass play into the corner, and it's caught. Caught by Jeremy Henson.
Seconds to go in the fourth. It's 18.
Well, you could see an onside kick here, Bill.
Yeah, we sure could. All right, so they're going to have to get all their hands people up at the line there. Giants still have a 10-point lead here with 4:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Rangers will have to score twice in order to win. Okay, so it looks like Case and Hill and Cole Lehman back deep, but do we need hands people up in the front for an onside kick? There's the onside kick. It has to go 10 yards, and it didn't, and it went out of bounds, and so it's going to be the Giants' ball near midfield. Okay, so it looks like it's a 5-yard penalty also on the play, so the Giants will take over 1st and 10 from the Rangers' 45-yard line. Okay, the Giants have 2 wide receivers here to the left, one up at the top. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. And again, some tough running there. That's Cole Lehman. Again, he's going to pick up another first down here for the Giants.
And there's a flag out,
we,
too.
We get a late flag coming in, so that's going to be probably a personal foul. I don't know if that's going to go against the Giants, too. Somebody must have said something in there.
That's terrible. I don't care. That shouldn't happen.
No, that's just foolishness there. You can't make those mental mistakes. Okay, so whatever the penalty was, it's only a 10-yard penalty, so it wasn't a personal foul. It was something else. You know, when you make a good run like that, set the ball down and go back to the huddle. Keep your mouth shut. In any case, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants again. Again, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 down low here. Back in the backfield. Again, straight ahead run. Cole Lehman. Okay, and he's going to pick up another first down and a big gain, and just give the ball back to the official and get back in the huddle, boys. Okay, so, all right, so it brings the Giants all the way up to the 24-yard line of the Rangers. 1st and 10. Clock's going to continue to run. 3:40 and counting. Again, the Giants have been able to run pretty much at will all night here tonight. Again, straight snap. Lehman made a nice cut, and
That time he got it.
looks like he's in the
There
end
he
zone for
is.
the touchdown. So a 24-yard touchdown run.
24-yard touchdown run for the Giants.
He gave it that little extra leap at the end
Yeah,
to get her.
and that was with 3:11 to play here in the fourth quarter.
And no flags that time.
Yep, no flags on the play. All right, that's going to make it 24-18. The Giants on top, or 24-8, excuse me. And the 2-point conversion pass is incomplete. Okay, so the Giants answered back very quickly here with another score of our own. And so we're still up by 16. And for the Rangers, that pretty much puts them out of the game here.
Out of the game here, yeah.
I'm going to make a call here that the Giants will win this one.
You're making a call.
I'm making a call. Unless something really tragic happens. All right, Cole Lehman will kick off for the Giants. Got 3 receivers back for the Rangers.
He just needs the ball.
Yeah. Number 3, Eldon McLean. Number 1, Jeremy Henson. And number 0, Braylon Cannell. Back deep for the Rangers. Here's the kick. It's a short kick here. And just kind of rolls around. That's a live ball. If the Giants fall on it, it'll be the Giants' ball. But I think, yeah, number 67. And I don't see the 67. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Andrew Taylor recovered it for the Rangers, so they'll take over 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. All right, 3:08 to play. Rangers down by 16. I'm going to make another call here, Barney. I think it's going to be a pass play.
Well, their running game hasn't done very much at all, if nothing, if little.
Yeah, just that one touchdown run of 49 yards.
Yeah.
That was kind of a fluke. Oh, here's a handoff. And again, nothing there. The Giants' defensive front nails him for a loss. That was Braylon Cannell with the carry. Jesse Port's in on the tackle, and Jesse's having a huge day today. Homecoming king, 2 block punts. Big night for him. All right, 2nd down and 10. Again, shotgun formation. There's 3 backs in the back. Here's a quick pitch to Christian Anderson, and he's tackled there by number 66.
George Stark.
George Stark. Yeah, a big loss on the play once again. That's going to make it 3rd down and 14, it looks like. Clock continues to run, under 2 minutes to play. And with the Rangers just running the ball, it looks like they're pretty much just conceding the game here. Big rush up the middle, and the pass is almost completed to Henson. He had to come back for the ball, but he just couldn't quite hang on to it. And a big rush up the middle, and I think that was Cole Lehman that broke through and
Well,
forced
that brings
Westner
up
to pass it quicker.
4th and 13, Bill.
4th and a long ways to go. Are they going to punt it? Looks
like it.
Yeah. There's the kick by Westner. It's going to be short. Gets a Rangers roll, however, and it's going to roll down to the Giants' 40-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 1:20 to play.
Looks like he's leaving his starters in here.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to fall on it, maybe.
Yeah, they got a guy back deep, so they're just going to take a knee and run the clock out. They'll have to do it twice.
Caller quits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh, we got illegal procedure. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, either offsides or illegal procedure. One. Oh, no. I guess he took a knee.
We're just coming down to the 1-minute mark here, and so they'll have to run maybe 2 plays here. Knee twice.
Yeah. So the Giants go into the victory formation once again. And they're just looking at the clock. They only have the one clock in the end zone, and it's behind them, so they can't see it. And so he just takes a knee.
And that'll be it, I think.
Yeah, that should be it. All right, so there's going to be your final score. It's going to be the Mesabi East Giants 24, Crosby-Ironton Rangers 8, and the Giants will improve to 3-1 on the season. The Rangers will drop to 1-3. And of course, the Giants will go on the road next week and face the Aitken Gobblers, and I believe that's a Friday night game again as well.
It is. So we'll see here if the Giants are able to do their Giant Jacks. Here it is, your final.
Okay, we'll take a look at the scoring here and recap it and close up our show for tonight. All right, in the first quarter at the 7:36 mark, it was Jesse Ports bursting through the middle and blocking the punt of the Rangers and blocked it right out of the back of the end zone to give the Giants a 2-0 lead on the safety. At 5:45 of the second quarter, it was Nick Murray to Matheson on a 22-yard touchdown pass at 5:45 to make it 8-0. And the 2-point pass from Murray to Lincoln LaValle made it 10-0. And at 2:05 to go in the second quarter, it was Ports once again rushing through the middle and blocking the punt, and almost recovered it in the end zone, but it went out the back to make it 12-0. On the ensuing kickoff, it was Case and Hill picking the ball up and returning the ball 70 yards for a touchdown to make it 18-0. The 2-point run failed, and there was your score at halftime, 18-0. And then, of course, the third quarter was scoreless. And then at 4:50 to play of the fourth quarter, it was Christian Anderson with a 49-yard run up the right side to make it 18-6. The 2-point pass from Westner to Henson made it 18-8. And then at 3:11, it was Cole Lehman again with a 25-yard touchdown run to make it 24-8. The 2-point pass was incomplete for the 2-point conversion, and there was your final score. The Giants 28, the Rangers 8.
Well, it was a homecoming victory tonight for the Giants, which is nice to see. Their running game was pretty good, and they stuffed Crosby-Ironton, except for that kind of long 49-yard run, but otherwise held them in check the whole game.
Yeah, they sure did. And it was just a great job by the Giants. They still got to fix those up kind of stupid penalties that they have, and I don't know how else to put it. I mean, you just can't have those mental mistakes and continue to win. So hopefully they can get those corrected.
And you're going to play some tough teams coming up here in the next few weeks, so they have to maybe control that.
Yes, they sure do. So, all right, Barney. Well, thank you. A great job on the camera once again, and it was a good football game. So we'll take it from here. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you, Bill. Good job, and good job, Giants.